Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am about to make my cheese muffins. These are for our dinner tomorrow night for Thanksgiving, and I am making them now so I have less to make tomorrow, and we're having some leftovers tonight. So these are so simple, and I love making them in mini muffins, and they are cheese muffins, and they're almost like a sweet cornbread. That's what they remind me of. You can make them as sweet or as not sweet as you like. I like them, my recipe is 3/4 of a cup of sweetness, but you can make that like a 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup. Depends on how sweet you want. So I'm going to start with 6 tablespoons of melted butter. 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And I am going to whisk this with with my sweetener, and I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. This time I'm going to use, it's like 2 tablespoons of allulose monk fruit, and then I ran out. Oh my goodness! And I have a plan for tomorrow that includes some more sweetener, so I got to figure that out. But I am going to use brown sweetener, which is monk fruit. No, it's allulose. I'm sorry. It's Swerve, but it's allulose, and it's just a little bit left in here too. So this is, I think, almost all that I have. I'm trying to see how much is left in here. So I'm using close to a 1/2 cup. So these are going to be on the sweeter side, especially because I'm using the brown. So it's going to be actually really great. I think it's going to make it a little bit like a cornbread with honey on top, which is, well, it's a cheese bread, but it's going to be it's going to remind us of that, I think. Now I'm going to whisk these two together, my butter and my sweetener. And then the butter's still nice and hot, which is great because the brown sweetener is more like chunky and needs to be combined really well. It's much more like it's now like a, you can see how this thickness is. So tell me where you're watching from. What are you having tomorrow? This is one of the things that we're having tomorrow. And the whole family loves these cheese muffins. We are by ourselves. Who are you having Thanksgiving with? We are by ourselves, meaning the 4 of us. Now I'm going to add 2 beaten eggs. 2 beaten eggs. And 1 cup of sour cream. 1 cup of sour cream. I gotta do 2 1/2 cups because I got my other cups being used. So 1 cup of sour cream. This is a 1/2 cup. So I need to get out some more. And I put that somewhere. I know I just put the sour cream somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Okay. Sour cream. I need another 1/2 cup. Good thing I have enough. Where are you? Are you traveling? Are you staying at home? We are here and we are not hosting. We're just having with ourselves. And it's gonna be great. And we are having majority high protein, low carb foods. The only thing that we're not actually having that's high protein, low carb is mac and cheese because my husband really likes it and the girls really like it, so they're having it. I'm not going to eat it, but I am going to eat a lot of things, and I'm going to share with you those recipes that we're going to be eating and using, and then tomorrow I'll share with you, I'll make one of them live as well. Okay, now, this is the cup of sour cream. Now I'm going to beat this in, or whisk this into my mixture. And we're almost done. We only have 3 more ingredients to add. So now it's nice and smooth. Woo, nice and smooth. Okay, now we're going to add 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. You can use whatever flavor of cheese that you want. And I'm gonna move away from the whisk now. So let me move that over here. And we're going to mix that in with this guy. And then we are going to add what do you call it? My flour, almond flour. 2.5 cups of almond flour. So I'm going to do 1.5 first. There's 1.5, and then I'm going to, I want to put on the top of this because it's easier to mix in, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. There's 1 and 2. All right, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now I'm going to mix this all in. And then I have 1 more cup of almond flour to add. These are so good. I highly recommend making these. The whole family literally loves them. And when they're in mini muffins, they're so exciting. They're so great to make. And they allow you to try some, but not have to have all of them. And they're good. They're really, really good. Okay, now I'm going to add my last cup of almond flour. And then all we have to do is bake them. So I have mini muffin molds. I have parchment paper muffin molds. And you can also spray silicone molds. I'm finding lately that my parchment paper ones, I don't know if it's this brand, that they're sticking a bit. I don't understand. They're not supposed to stick, but I'm finding that they are. So this is a thick batter, and it works great. But you do want it to come to end up being a little bit golden on top, but not overly. They still are going to be a little white, but a little golden. And I just want to make sure it's all stirred in. Okay, now we're going to bake these at 350 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes until they're golden. I'm going to put these into molds. I'm going to show you these molds like this. And I like to use 2 spoons, and you want to fill them only like halfway, or at the most 3/4 of the way. And so just, I think it's actually will make 48. I only have 24 filled right now with the, that's too full. It's always like okay, which one, getting exact quantity. It's not gonna be perfect, but it'll be easier to make sure that they're more equally cooked through if you have kind of a similar amount in all the rest of them. Because then you don't have to take out some and put some back and all of that. So tell me in the comments if you like cheese muffins or you like cornbread, put like it. If you like sweet cornbread, put sweet. So if you like it sweet, extra sweet for your cornbread, you're gonna wanna make this on the sweeter side. 3/4 cup is a little too sweet in my opinion, but that's my original recipe. So I usually use 1/2 cup. And like I said, for this time, I'm using a combination of brown swerve and allulose monk fruit. And I think that it's gonna be absolutely delicious with that combination. And part of that was by happenstance because I'm out of the other. So make sure you like, share, and heart this video so that you can make these too. And I would love to know what you are going to be eating tomorrow, who you're eating with, where, if you're traveling or if you're hosting. And that's it. So from my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.